Hey guys, what's up? This is Xhef here, bringing you another Pharaoh tutorial because I have been requested, and I've also promised you guys that I will be doing sort of a palatial estate tutorial. Now, what we've got here is the temple complex, the pyramid complex that we need to build in the last map of the original Pharaoh. Now, you can also say that this will be a walkthrough, and I will be giving you guys a couple of tips on how to optimize your gameplay and really come out shining. As I've said before, I was trying to get this map done, the last level, with a population of 20,000 people and all in palatial estates. So I've actually been experimenting a bit with that sort of build. As you can see right here, this is the desirability overlay. I have been trying different concepts, different types of blocks that will allow you access to your industries and enough desirability. This isn't the best example, as you may see, as yeah, I have my fancy residences, but really going upper than that will be higher than that will be quite difficult, quite challenging. This was actually my first attempt on this map. I really recommend, if you guys are on this map and you don't know how to finish it, or you have economical problems, you most probably do, you may want to start in this corner right here. It's a bit far away from the spawn points of immigrants, because it's on the other side right here, but it's really nice, and you just need one bridge to get your farms, to get your reeds, and to get birds. So it's a really nice spot to begin, because if you don't have reeds in the beginning, then you can't make papyrus, and if you don't have the papyrus, if you are playing on normal or higher difficulty, then you will have economic problems. Now, this map faces a lot of challenges for what I've said that I might accomplish, meaning the 20,000 city only with palatial estates, especially because you have to import barley and beer, and you have to mass produce it so that everybody gets it. And when you have small housing blocks, really close one to each other, one to the other, then it shouldn't be quite a problem, or not that big of a problem, because you can just place your beer making industry in one place, and it should be able to transport it all over the map to all of your houses. But in this case, you really need a lot of space for your desirability builds. Now, this wasn't the best idea that I've had, so obviously this isn't going to work. As you may see here, I've got two of these modest estates, and the next level would normally be the palatial estate, the last one. But as you may see, the desirability is a problem in this case. So what I've done, this is actually my second type of housing block for the palatial estates. Now this, in terms of desirability, is doing much better. It's actually not that good over here because I forgot to place the free extra large statues, but once I had those, it shouldn't have been a problem. Now, as you can see, this is quite a big housing block, and thankfully it only uses one of each building, except for the bazaars, because you need two of those. Foods and food and goods usually run out really fast in such a big housing block. If you've probably seen my other tutorial, it was much smaller than this, but it was really easy to build, easy to maintain. You didn't have to spend time and micromanagement on it, in case some of your houses don't get everything they need. Right, so let's get back to it. This is the desirability overlay, as you may see, and it's still taking up a lot of space. I've done I've done the math, and it's like right now I'm having 5 of these housing blocks, of these neighborhoods, so to say. And yeah, right, this is another type of that. That's the first one, and this was actually a I don't know what it was. It was something experimental. because on this side of the map, you know, you don't really have that much space, and you need to build a block that can sustain industry all over it. So I think that this type was the best right here. Right. So let's get back to it. Actually have 5 neighborhoods right now, and with 5 neighborhoods, I'm at 12,000 people. Sorry for that. And I should be getting uh, I shouldn't be getting anything more. Oh, right, no, another 800. So let's say that you can get with all the houses, because you can see this is still not up. With all the houses evolved to evolved to fancy residences, you can get about 13,000 people in the city in 5 neighborhoods, which means, you know, a common 2.2 for the smaller ones, and, you know, like 2.5 or so for the 2 bigger ones. Now the trouble is that for me to get the 20,000 people, that I will need to be using this type of neighborhood, because clearly with this one I will be able to go all the way up to the Palatial estates, but it also takes a lot of space. And the idea that I've had is to actually use these, as you can see it right here, only flipped, like 90 degrees flipped, and start off from the side with multiple neighborhoods, like one over here, another one, you know, like really close up together, and all in all of them together on this way, to make like 4 or maybe even 5 neighborhoods into a giant city center. Now the biggest problem, I've said in the beginning of this video, the biggest problem on this map is the fact that you cannot make your own barley. You can have breweries, and you can also import beer and barley, but because of some bugs on this map that I've come across, it's really difficult to get everything you need in the same to all your houses. Now, as you can see, my neighborhoods are pretty you know, they're not close together, they are pretty far apart from each other, so that is a logistical problem right there, because of bugs and of this ferry landing. Actually, I have 2, but not both of them are working. You really have trouble getting all your goods to each and every neighborhood.